So, here we are with a review of the NES Classic Mini, which launches tomorrow. I'm going to start with a few of the design features. The pad, although nice, and people have heard the wire, is pretty short. It only wraps around the pad about 4 times, so it's not ideal, but you can already get an adapter from Hyperkin that will extend the wire, which is probably going to be invaluable to most people. The box is designed pretty much like an old style NES box, and the design of it's all pretty good, but the console feels quite lightweight and this tray doesn't open, which kind of annoys me with my OCD, but probably won't be a problem to most people. So I'm going to power it up. So this is the screen we start with the choice of games, which I'll quickly go through. It's a pretty good variety really. I'd have liked to have seen Clue Clue Land, maybe Mega Man 1 to 4 rather than just 2, seems a strange choice. And you've got a couple of games that weren't released in the UK, Star Tropics, Galaga, Tecmo Bowl and Final Fantasy, which will please a lot of people. So we got up here and we've got settings. The display options, you've got 3 display options there for people who like that kind of thing. I'll just leave it on 4.3, which it was standard. You've got a few options there for the demos that are displayed if you don't touch the pad for a while. And then you've just got languages, legal notices, and you've got manuals which you can scan from mobile devices and see the original manuals as it says. I haven't tried it yet, but that's quite a nice idea. And down here you've got 4 suspend points. I presume there's 4, I haven't tried them yet. I'd have thought they'd have had 3 or 4 for each game, but it seems like there's just 4 save points that you can use over the different games, which when you've got things like Mario 3 isn't ideal, but I'm not sure, there may be more. I'll check later and put it in another video. But yeah, that's about it for the sort of display of it. You can also use the Wii Classic controller, which is upside down, and there you go, quite a cool idea. But although it plugs into the second slot fine, it's got this little hinge on it, which might mean, I'm not sure if you can take it off or not, and it will stay in place as a unit, but you can't plug 2 of them in as they stand because they've got this little hinge there. But it's probably a lot of people's preferred choice over the standard NES pad. I'm not really too fussed myself, they both do the same job. But yeah, overall it seems pretty good. It's got the underneath, it's got the grips to hold it in place, which to be honest they're probably not going to do much. I've already sort of pulled it once, and again the wire is a bit of an issue to be honest. And also I'd point out that it doesn't actually come with a power lead, it just comes with a USB lead, so you have to plug it into a USB power point, which again is a stupid idea, but doesn't surprise me when Nintendo don't package chargers with their handheld consoles anymore. So yeah, it's a good little unit, well worth the money I'd say for 30 games, when you consider that you're paying half of what you'd pay just for Castlevania if you bought a complete copy on the NES obviously, and considerably less for games like Ice Climber and Mario Brothers. So I shall be trying some games out and making some more videos to upload on here later, but for now I'd recommend it.